So I have the IIT Madras BS Placement Reports 2026 with me, and I'm gonna go through the entire report in detail in this video. And by the end of this video, you will have a complete information of the placement data till now of the program and how to get a job if you are a IIT Madras BS student. So first up, we have the data of self-secured internship and jobs, जिसका मतलब उन्होंने अपनी रिपोर्ट में लिख रखा है that the students got their job by showcasing their knowledge gained from IIT Madras BS program in their resume, and they self-applied for the job. So this is not on-campus placements. These are students who are from the IIT Madras BS program and the degree has helped them, लेकिन उन्होंने खुद से ये जॉब ली है. तो हमारे पास पिछले 4 टर्म का डेटा इधर, which is roughly equivalent to 1 year 4 months, and you can see roughly in each term 1000 to 1500 students are getting internship, and roughly 300 to at max 500 students are getting jobs per term. Now we come up to the internships and the jobs stipend or salary section, and important to note that this data is declared by the students, so that's just for your interest. Now first let's talk about the internship stipend. So here the median number of students got the stipend between 10,000 to 30,000 rupees per month, and a big chunk of student stipend was below 10,000, and roughly 20% of the student got the stipend above 30,000, which is a good amount. And if we add all these numbers together, roughly 2,000 students declared receiving an internship in the last 4 terms. And now let's talk about the salary of the students who got the job. And here most of the students received their salary for less than 5 lakh per annum, which means less than 5 lakh per year. And the second highest group was 5 to 10 LPA, and roughly 20% of the students declared having a salary between 10 to 20 LPA, which is a great amount. And in the job section, if you add up all the numbers together, roughly 1400 students declared receiving a job in the last 4 terms. Now we are at the second section of the report, which is through the students registered with IIC. And IIC is the body of IIT Madras BS, which helps students receive internship and placements on campus. Guys, the reason I make all these detailed breakdown is to simply lay out all the information so that you can make the best decision for yourself. And today I want to talk about a platform that precisely does that, so that you can pick the best online university. Yes, I'm talking about College Vidya, which has more than 100 online universities listed on their platform, and they are across disciplines, be it engineering, mathematics, commerce, and so on. And the best part about this is that they have this compare feature where you can compare two universities on the basis of fees, placement, syllabus, and so on. Not to mention, all of this information is verified and the institutes are UGC approved. It's important to make a crucial decision like picking a university for yourself based on facts and not an opinion of some random YouTuber. And on College Vidya, you can research further by contacting Career Development Advisor or directly contacting the university support. I've placed College Vidya's website link in description. एक बार check out जरूर करना. And now let's get back to the video. And a very important thing to note here is that a very small percentage of students register for internship support, and an even smaller percentage of students get eligible for internship support because the criteria filters out majority of the student, and this number gets even smaller for placement support. And then obviously the students get further filtered out by the company who's giving the job or internship. So this is the final total number of students who have received an internship in each term, and you can see the number is in 2 digits like 40, 49, 29, etc. And the maximum internship stipend is 83,333, but in stats like these, it's a general rule of thumb, never look for maximum and average. You should look for median, which is more indicative of the placement or internship you are likely to get. So the median internship stipend was 20,000 rupees. Now if we talk about the students who finally secured their jobs, till May 2025, this number was in single digits, which is fair because most of the students had not completed their degree by that time. And the number has since rise to double digits. Again, it's a tiny number based on the scale at which this degree operates at. And the median placement amount is rupees 6 lakhs, which means the highest number of students receive the salary of rupees 6 lakhs per annum. Now, when it comes to what you should take away from all this placement data, if you're a student who's maybe a part of this degree or is looking to apply for this degree and you want a placement for yourself, it is clear from this data that you will most probably need to apply for the job yourself. This degree would be tremendously helpful for you to get the job, but it would mostly serve the purpose of giving you the credibility, and it will provide you the foundational learning and concepts. But it's gonna be totally up to you to firstly upskill yourself on the latest demands of the industry, and secondly learning how to apply for jobs and internships. You'll need to make a portfolio for yourself, you'll need to make a resume for yourself, and obviously the projects you'll make through this degree and the institutional credibility that IIT Madras provides is massive, but opportunities won't be coming directly to you. You'll need to proactively apply for them. And I've already made a video precisely for that, like how you can get a job or an internship on your own. I'll place that video's link in description. You can watch it. And now let's come to the third option, which is the higher education opportunities option. And here one interesting thing to note here that dual degree students for some reason have gotten much more higher education opportunities than standalone students, even though dual degree students are also higher in number in the degree, but these stats are literally 3x, which is not proportional to the actual ratio. And then they've shown how many students have gotten to higher education outside India and how many students have gotten admission to IITs, ISERs and IIMs, and how many students have gotten admission to other Indian university. For those who don't know, once you're done with this degree, you can apply for most of the universities. So this degree is mostly generally accepted. You can write GATE, you can write CAT and whatnot. So what I'll do is I'll provide the link of this entire report in the description. You can check it out for yourself. And if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and bye.